Alright, now, since we're finally done with that route, we can go to the SSN, which is required because we need the TM cut. I don't know why I blanked out for that for a second. Well, yes, I do have my ticket. I'm pretty sure it was a very expensive ticket, but you know, I get stuff free in this game. Somehow I don't think battling on a ship is a good idea. Especially a cruise ship. Then again, they did it in the anime. I mean, anime doesn't really follow that much logic. God, that episode, man, it's been so many years ago since I've seen that episode. That's the one where Ash traded his Butterfree for a Raticate. Well, he was reluctant at first, but, you know, he had it, and then eventually he was like, oh, he got all sentimental and he wanted it back. You know, and the ship was sinking at the time, so that's kind of why they, got trapped in that ship. And wait a minute, I think he dropped the Pokeball and he ran after it. Maybe. I don't know, point is, it was kind of his fault. They could have got off the ship, but nope, he just had to get his Butterfree back. Which he let go not too long after that to go mate or whatever. But the boat somehow capsized. Well, not capsized. It flipped upside down, so that's why they still were still alive, because it hadn't flooded completely. I don't know if that works in real life, but okay. Oh, that's right. That stupid. I wasn't paying attention. That stupid thing used Roar. Brought out Farfetch'd, which I didn't want to, and it got experience points. Actually, I used it twice. That's why I hate those things. Or I just hate the move Roar. Yep. This lady lets us sleep in her bed for some reason. And somehow me sleeping recovers my Pokemon too. I don't know. I don't know why. And this guy's pissed off because we barged in his room. I mean, that's what RPG characters do, just barge into people's rooms, and normally they don't have a problem with it. Well, it doesn't have to be RPG, it could be Zelda. Link does that a lot too. Usually nobody has a problem with it. I don't know if using Staryu is a good idea. I don't think it faints. I think it's level 13, so it's kind of under level at this point. There's not a lot of, I don't think there's any ground type on this ship. I know there's some fire types, but a lot of it's just Nidorans and Rattatas and what else do I run into? Vulpix's Growlithe. I don't think anything else. No way, I think there's Shelder, Horsey. I'm thinking Poliwag, because usually those sailors have Poliwags. Well, excuse me, you called me an insolent pup. Yeah, I just kind of stand there a couple of seconds because I'm waiting for him to, I'm waiting for him to push me out, but he doesn't. I'm just kind of daring him to do something. I'm like, okay, man. If you don't want people barging into your room, why don't you just lock the door? That's the most simple logic. I've never been on a cruise ship, but I think you can lock the doors? Do I look like a waiter? No. Oh, these guys don't battle. Just that and that creepy Wigglytuff staring at you. And this is the one with the two children. I love Pokemon, do you? They're okay. Oh, more Nidorans! Yay! Oh, was that it? I wonder what she's got. Wait, is she the one that says I traveled around the world? Yeah, she's the one that says I've collected Pokemon from all around the world. But she has a Pidgey. And I think a Nidoran too. I mean, you can get Pidgeys here. So, if you're gonna say that, at least have it from another region. That would make more sense. Alright, yeah, it is a Nidoran. You know, with those little wings on Clefairy's back, you'd think it would fly. Especially Clefable. But apparently not. And it turns out it... Oh, wait. No. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of something else. You seriously went around the world for a Pidgey and a female Nidoran? Are you serious? Oh, good, we got Brick Break. I wonder how long I go to sleep anyway. I just thought about that. Do I sleep like 10 minutes? 20 minutes? An hour? A couple hours? Does this guy battle me? No, he's the police agent. It's on the trail of Team Rocket. But he doesn't seem to be doing much. Alright, no... I don't think there are any trainers in here. I don't know, I didn't talk to anyone. I just check inside the trash cans. There's nothing but berries in here. As of right now, this is the only place you can find berries. Or you run into them. Some people might give you some. Maybe. He has enough strength to move boulders. Alright, these two sailors. Who am I switching to? Wow, she's really a level 20 right now? Huh. I've leveled up a lot since then. Ah, here we go. There's the horsies. I don't think Horsey knows any physical moves at the moment, so using Leer is kind of odd. I think the AI is kind of random at times. Instead of going for the smart thing, they tend to do the stupid thing. Oh, Shelter. Shelter and Cloyster's special defense is really, really, really bad. So even a Thunder Shock is good enough to take care of it. Ooh, Tentacle. I like Tentacles. They're one of my, top favorite water types. We've got Tentacruel, Starmie. Milotic. Oh, Vaporeon. Some other water types. No, I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Those are the ones that stick out that I tend to use a lot. Although any other Pokemon game I'm doing, I'm trying to go for Pokemon that a lot of people haven't used in any other LP, for the most part, or the ones I've watched. I'm trying to go for different ones. Because I see people use Pikachu, and then obviously you've got your starters. I haven't seen anybody use, like, Clefairy yet. I haven't seen anyone use... I take it back, I've seen one person use Staryu. I was just trying to be somewhat different. Now granted, I'm not going to go so far to get a Pokemon that's absolutely terrible. Like, you'll never see me using a Dunsparce, or a Love Disc, or, what other bad Pokemon? Volbeat, Illumise. Now I'm going to spend my time thinking of bad Pokemon. What are some other bad Pokemon? I'm kind of specifically thinking of ones that don't evolve. The ones that have never evolved. Dunsparce has been around since Generation 2. It still hasn't gotten an evolution. It needs one. And Love Disc needs one too. Actually, there's that Pokemon in Black and White. I forget its name. I kind of know its name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Amolaga or something. Like, I first saw it, or everybody saw it, they thought it was the evolved form of Love Disc. Turns out it's not. What other Pokemon that are not good? Or I assume we're not good. Well, I'm not using Farfetch'd. You know, I've got one on my team. I'm just using it for cut. I can't name all the Pokemon off the top of my head. If I see them, I can name them. Well, I haven't really got familiar with 5th generation yet, so... It's just one of the things I can't name off the top of my head, but if you show me a picture of Pokemon Generation 1 through 4, I can name them, no problem. This is bad. It's like I don't even have to... It's not even a memorization thing. Like, I don't just sit there and just memorize it. It just kind of comes to me. Alright. Bad Pokemon. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of the time I've got. There's not much to say here. I want to say I don't think Ditto is all that great. I want to say that. I'm not entirely sure. I've never tried to use it. Although apparently there was some contest going on. I don't know about what Pokemon you wanted to get in a Wi-Fi event or something like that. I don't remember. But it was something like Ditto has an ability. What is it called? I don't know. It's like as soon as Ditto is starting to battle, it transforms automatically. That's what it does. I honestly would never use a Chansey, even though, well, competitively I've seen a lot of people use them like that. Well, they use Blissies because you know, humongous HP, huge special defense. And it tends to use, what's that move? Seismic toss. I want to say Voltorb and Electro, but I don't think they're necessarily bad. Well, for endgame. Voltorb, Electro. I don't think I'd ever use it though. I don't know about Seal and Dugong. Like I've never used them either. Maybe sometime later on down the road I'll actually use one whenever I play again. And what's going on in the video is like I'm not even paying attention to it now. This is interesting with post commentary. You can't. It's kind of hard to sit here and watch stuff you've already done. Oh yeah, now I remember how Nami levels up so much. I use her a lot. There's not much else. I mean, Static's where I want him. Level 26 Thunderbolt, so he's good for now. I try not to let one Pokemon get too high a level. Well, I might let them get a couple levels, then I try and focus on the other ones. And then what is he sending out? Well, I'm using Staryu, so it must be a fire type. No, it's not. I remember. I figured since Shelter had bad special defense, maybe I could kill it. It did a decent amount of damage, considering it's resistant to it. You know, Pokemon I always would love to use, but it just doesn't have any good moves, at least in this generation. Is Ekans and Arbok. Well, when you get to like Soul Silver, it does have a little bit better moves, but you have to get heart scales and teach it like Fire Fang or Thunder Fang. Does it learn Ice Fang? I don't know. It's just one of those Pokemon, they don't have good moves, so you gotta teach most of it to them. I did use a Rattata once, but eventually I just stopped using it after a while. Like you get halfway through and you're like, I don't want this one anymore. It was kind of the same way in Black and White. I used what is that Pokemon called? Its final form is Scolipede. I actually kind of liked it for a while, then I was like, I'm bored with this. Ooh, this will do 20 damage. He should know Karate Chop, but okay. You want to be dumb, fine. Yeah, it must be kind of bad to get beat by a 10-year-old. Let's see, I'm just gonna run back to that room and heal up. I'm thinking the next video has the rival battle. Have I been everywhere? No, wait a minute. There's still a couple of rooms left upstairs, I think. Yeah, there are.